Welcome to Amplifyre's interview series. My name is Kristian, and joining me today is the project manager at Cool Digital Solutions, Ilgin. Ilgin, welcome to the series. How are you today?
I'm doing great, Kristian. Thank you. How are you?
Very good. Today we're talking about innovation in product development. As the pandemic has fundamentally changed how we work, where we work, processes were destined to change. Now, what have you seen change over the last couple of years, and do you see these changes as a good thing for product development?
Yeah, thank you for asking, Kristian. I think the pandemic has changed how people think. It has changed our perspective on things, and it taught us that the most valuable thing is to create value, and most importantly, to be patient. We learned to stay away from each other while also being so close to each other, because in distance we are getting so much so much further, while we're getting so much closer in the digital world. And in the first year of the pandemic, as you know, companies has focused primarily on solving shorter-term problems, like getting people together and keeping track of their work and etc. And that's why investment in innovation has gone down. But with the establishment of new working arrangements, companies that quickly adapted to the new situation saw that they could not go forward in competition without investing in innovation. So the investments have gone further thanks to this situation. And from the point of view of product development, although working less in the office environment has created some difficulties, especially in terms of coordination, it also paved the way for people to stay alone and think more and produce new ideas in the medium term, because we have now so much time for thinking, for creating new ideas for what we're doing. And with the help of also the online tools, actually, the teams were able to quickly adapt to the remote working methods. So we are now seeing more collaboration tools, more HR tools, more accounting tools that are going online. And thanks to the help of these tools, we're actually getting faster in terms of also product development. And the product development processes were accelerated, and it gave us a speed to give us a great advantage in the implementation of the innovative ideas. What I'm trying to say is, actually, to sum up, the pandemic has brought more documentation, but faster response times and easier adaptation to our lives in terms of product development. So I think the pandemic's effect has mostly been positive.
Mm-hmm. And, I couldn't agree with you more. I think there was, at the start, there was a lot of bumpy roads, but, the productivity, working at home and being able to, explore that, I think has really raised the bar when it comes to what the outputs are. Now, we cannot talk about innovation without mentioning AI and machine learning. Now, do you see these services impacting the tech industry as a whole, or will it be specific industries? And why would some benefit and others not?
Yeah, thank you. So I think the effect of these technologies can be taken as a whole, but let's see it in smaller parts. So I think it may take time to apply a technology developed in the field of AI to all sectors at once. So it may be preferable to start with a certain sector and then test the applicability of the technology to the others. So the research shows that investments in artificial intelligence have been on the rise since around 2017, but have stagnated in the field of new technology development with the pandemic, because it's not going further. It's still we are still seeing new technologies, but it's not as much increase as we faced earlier. So on the other hand, we observe a significant increase in the integration of AI and ML technologies in companies. So the existing technologies are being embedded in the processes of the companies, and they understand the importance of this technology adaptation and take it as a competitive advantage to their companies. And the years of around 2018 and 2022 were years of study on technologies that will make production processes and such as robotic process automation and computerized imaging less human dependent. So they are now being automated thanks to AI and ML, but we are seeing developments in other areas like finance and let's say marketing technologies and where we create interaction with people instead of just doing the machine work. The machine work is being done by the machines, and we're now focusing more on the interaction of humans. So, on the other hand, we observe the rise of AI technologies in the field of financial technologies and in the analysis stages of the marketing processes, actually, as I said. So, according to my observations, it's possible to apply the technologies developed in various fields to different sectors after their effects are proven. So, for example, a chatbot application or an image processing technology can be applied to many industries at the same time, but you cannot apply an algorithm that provides financial forecasting to the marketing field. So, for this reason, while the usage area of some technologies expand vertically, some of them grow horizontally and tend to develop in a single sector.
As there is many innovations which seem to happen daily, how do companies best position themselves not to get lost in all the digital noise out there?
So there are some common strategies that take companies' digital landscape to higher levels. So at Cool Digital, we focus on three qualifications when choosing our projects. So first, they must be sustainable, which means we should be able to picture a better version of the solution we provide in the long run. Second, they must be scalable, meaning that the solution must be able to deliver for a target market that is 10x higher, bigger than of its current size. And finally, third, they must be global. So if a project does not have a global vision, it's very hard to realize the first two rules anyways. And the world is going global, so we should also think global, but act local to keep up with this digital noise. And my point is, creating a strong brand image is the key to overcome this digital noise, because if you trust your company, your strong position will give you and your employees the confidence, and no one will be able to stop you. So at Cool Digital, we say sky is not a limit anymore. So there are millions of ideas to realize, and if you trust your brand, if you trust your colleagues, you're able to do whatever you want. And rather than trying to be everywhere at once, doing everything at once, I think companies should focus on delivering high quality and valuable content. So by content, I don't only mean social media posts or blog articles. I should mention that companies should generate real use cases and collect reviews from their customers to spread the word to the others. So within their digital identity, their digital presence, companies should explain what they do in more stories rather than just blog posts and everything. So focusing on quality over quantity and building a valuable community of evangelists and keeping your strong image should be the key to overcome the effects of the digital noise. And this will let you become a voice, not an echo in this digital noisy world.
And finally, I think we should talk about Cool Digital Solutions. Perhaps just to wrap us up, you can briefly tell us what you guys are doing and what 2023 looks like for you.
Yeah, at Cool Digital, actually there are two types of working modes. There's focus and relax mode for us. So we have been working and learning with our relax mode over the past years and chasing new opportunities from wherever we can. But we were trying new things every day for expanding our reach. But in 2023, economically in the world, unfortunately, it will be harder to stay alive. So this year, we are turning to our focus mode, which means we will work on deepening our existing bonds and amplifying our success. So we have spread the seeds of the future-proof technologies, as we call, in the past years. And long before they appeared in public, we were already using some of the most popular technologies we are seeing today. So now it's time to harvest them and scale their value proposition as well as their volume. So this year will be more focused and less going everywhere and we will do whatever we are doing best.
Brilliant. I wish you guys the best of luck at Cool Digital Solutions, and it's such a great name as well for a software development company, Cool Digital Solutions. So if our listeners want to find out more about what you guys do, where should they go?
Well, if you Google best software development company in Turkey, you can find Cool Digital. And joke aside, you can just visit letsbecool.com or just say hi to me on LinkedIn.
Awesome. So go check them out. The links are in the description. Ilgin, I just want to say it's been such a pleasure to have you on today. Thank you so much for your time.
Likewise, Kristian. Thank you.